A brand new 1 minute long Avengers trailer has dropped, probably showing us more new footage than we have seen since the first trailer dropped. So it was a 1 minute thing, just hit. Maud and Christian came into my office and they're like, hey, oh, you've seen the new Avengers thing, right? I'm like, no, I've been busy writing show notes. Watched it anyway. Before I give my reaction to it, Christian, your thoughts on this new 1 minute spot that dropped?
Well, what I liked about it was it took away. I never really had any worry about it, but I think I'm curious to hear what you think, because I think it's going to take worry about that there's no humor in it, because you clearly see the humor right off the bat with Downey, as where I think the majority of the humor and the lighthearted moments are going to come from him and his banter back and forth. He's kind of teasing Cap a little bit. I like that moment. I like that moment a lot when they showed that. For the majority of it, I love this TV spot. I thought it worked great. I don't need to see anymore, though. I'm done. There was one particular shot, though, that I found unnecessary, and it was very similar to what they did and when they finally showed the last trailer of Avengers. Not as bad. Like in the first trailer, the last trailer for the original Avengers, they showed when the Hulk grabbed Iron Man and saved him. That always annoyed me because you showed a story point. Now, I know that a lot of us think that, Quicksilver may or may not come back around from this haze that he's in. You see him bumping Ultron in this. You see him running into him and going after him with the shield there. It's like, you didn't need to show that. I know it might happen anyway, but you gave it away. But other than that, I love the trailer.
Maud?
My favorite part was listening to you watch it, because you just hear this, whoa, yes! And I love that. You're right, the humor is back. I love that Cap has a sense of humor, because I feel that some of his standalone movies, he was kind of a little bit dry, but that's what happens when you get frozen for a very, very long time. I want to know more about Widow and Hulk, because those two had a little bit of a moment in the last one, and I'm just like, what's going on there? Give me more of that. But you're right, this one, it's just enough. And the humor's back, and I'm excited for it again. But yeah, any more than this, and I won't need to watch the movie.
Yeah, this was, in my opinion personally, easily the best trailer we've had for Avengers so far, because the first couple ones, my criticism of the first couple ones is, hey, look, these look like great movies, but they don't feel like Avengers movies to me, because while it's dark and bleak, there was no fun. There was no feel of fun to the trailers. And a lot of people would complain to me on Twitter when I said that. But look, it's not one or the other. You can have dark and you can have fun at the same time. It's not a black or white, heads or tails kind of situation. You can do both. And then this trailer comes in, and it was an Avengers trailer. It was fun. And the holy crap moment for me of the trailer was that shot of Captain America on the motorcycle, flipping himself over the bike, then picking the bike up and throwing it and destroying that vehicle with it. That's the one where I started shouting. That's the one I started yelling and jumping up and down in my chair about. This was a fabulous trailer. I didn't think I could get more excited for this movie, and I am officially completely more excited for this movie. So for me, and going to your concern about this, you and I've had this conversation before, though, about, we see Quicksilver bumping into Ultron, right? Or in the Hulk thing, we saw Hulk catching Iron Man. Mm-hmm. The advantage that we have, though, is that in hindsight, from the first Avenger movies, we know that was a big plot point. Yeah. But that's in hindsight. Right now, we don't know the context of the scene, so there's always that question mark.
Yeah, but it's just with the Hulk, the context was enough to where you would think what it was, and it was. And then the other one that we talked about was the Lazarus effect, and the Lazarus effect turned out that was the problem that they showed, and they even cut a second trailer to remove a pivotal point in the movie. And this one, it's just, you've been teased in the post credits that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch they're bad, or they're going to turn. You would assume, because of their characters in the comics, they're going to turn, but I don't need to see it in the trailer. I want to see it in the movie. I want to see it happen again. It's quick, but I still see him.
Pun?
Yeah, there you go. But I still see him running into Ultron with the shield in the back. I don't need to.
I just don't think this Quicksilver is going to be as good as Days of Future Past. That was my favorite moment. Funny? Oh my gosh, that was the best moment of that whole movie, I felt, even though it was the only scene they really used him. But then I see so soon another Quicksilver with a new character and a new person playing it. And I'm like,
and you know what? I'll say the one part of the trailer I didn't like was that bad Russian accent. That bad accent that Quicksilver gave. You did not see that coming? Like it reminded me of Armie Hammer's. It reminded me of Armie Hammer's accent in that new spy movie he's got coming out. Man from U.N.C.L.E. I was like,
so quick I missed it. Hey,
no one got my Princess Bride reference. Oh,
anybody want a peanut? No, very under the giant.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.